it's Heather from Strings and Threads. Welcome, and thank you so much for being here. Each Sunday, I've been updating you on my progress, and what I'm trying to gain progress on is that I would love for my station to become monetized, because I would really like to be able to do more with this channel. For example, Wearable Wednesday, I was lucky enough, because I had a donation of Kaboo yarn, to be able to compare the Dollar Tree Premier Cotton wearable versus the Kaboo in a wearable, which was what the pattern called for. And because of that generous donation of the Kaboo, I was able to do that kind of comparison. I would love, to be able to regularly do that kind of thing so that we can have a little bit more knowledge. Sometimes when we get patterns and we see that it's made with a specific yarn, either we're like, I can't make that, or we don't know if we can swap out certain yarns. I'd love to be able to show that, in cases of patterns that call for expensive yarn, can you use a substitution that would be less pricey and still have a good product at the end? That's one of the things that I would like to do. I just, frankly, it's a tough thing for anybody to have the money to be able to buy that kind of yarn. I know that I don't. I get a lot of my yarn from a secondhand store around here called The Art of Recycle, which is where I got the yarn for this hat, which I'll tell you about after I'm done with that. So that's the goal that I was working for. I was really hoping to grow my channel and to be able to have more things to offer. So when I first started realizing that this goal could be a possibility, I was pretty low on watch hours. In order to monetize with the ads, there is a smaller monetization thing that you can do. I need to learn a little bit more about that one. That one is 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours. I'm not yet at 3,000 watch hours, so I don't even qualify for the lesser one. But the main one with where you receive a portion of the ads that the money from the ads that run is 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. That's the one that I'm really working towards. So I've been updating on my watch hours every week, and every time I reach a 500 mark in my watch hours, I add to an ever-growing giveaway box. I have a lot of things in there. I believe there's 11 skeins of yarn and a lot of other little things in there that are fun that I hope everybody would like. I believe it was Tuesday I did the update, because last Sunday I wasn't able to. I did an update on Tuesday, and I think I added to the box on Tuesday because I reached the 2,500 mark. So if you're curious what's in the box so far, look at my update video that I posted on Tuesday, July 4th. So I don't have a full weekend to show for my watch hours, but as of July 4th, which was 5 days ago, I was at 2,521 watch hours. And then in the 5 days following, I was able to jump up to 2,607 watch hours, which is up 86 watch hours in 5 days. I thank you so much. Some of you have contacted me to let me know that you've been watching my playlists. I have a playlist of all of my videos, and I think it runs for days if you were to let it run. And I don't expect that anybody would do that. If you were wanting to help me out, if you were able to help me out, I would really appreciate if you could run that playlist. You don't have to sit there and watch it. I'm not expecting you to be like taking notes and waiting with bated breath for the next video to pop up. That's way too much of me to be looking at. But it's helpful too, even if you just put it on and walk away from it, that's still accrues hours for me, and I really appreciate that. Your watch hours are good for a year, and I've been posting content for more than a year. So unfortunately, I do have days where I go backwards. There were 2 days this week that I went backwards in watch hours. I'm really surprised that I ended up in 5 days being ahead 86 watch hours because of the drastic jump back that I had. I must have posted something that people like to watch last year this time. I don't know what it was. I didn't go back and look. But it's a little bit more difficult since I've had this channel for a year. It's a little bit more difficult to build up those watch hours. So any help that you're able to, and please don't feel guilty if you can't or anything like that. It's just if you want to. So I was going to tell you about this hat. I went to the Art of Recycle a little while back, and they had one skein. I looked through to see if there were any more, but it was just the one skein full skein of alpaca wool yarn. And I got so excited because I've never worked with alpaca before, and I always wanted an alpaca hat so that I made. I wanted to have it myself. So I purchased it because they were selling it. I don't remember if it was $2 or $3 for the skein. Either way, it was a really great price for the yarn that I got. And I decided to go ahead and make myself this hat. So now it's my new favorite hat, and I just wanted to wear it today. I did not make up the pattern for this. Hopefully you can see what it looks like. I will list the pattern in the description below. It was called Bavarian Stitch Hat. And I'm not going to pretend to know how to say this YouTuber's name. It's spelled Z-H-A-V-I-N and then crochet. I'll link it down below. So I apologize that I don't know how to say that creator's name, but I just really thought that it was a beautiful hat. I wanted a beautiful hat with the beautiful yarn. So I think once winter comes, you're never going to be able to take this hat off of me. Thanks for watching today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.